Hey, welcome back to Cool Kids Art, and let's draw the awesome looking Erik Killmonger from Black Panther. So let's get started with a quick sketch, and then I will show you line by line on how you can draw this. Alright, so let's draw this, and it's gonna be a really cool looking mask. So to begin, I'm just gonna draw in the open area around his eyes first. So we can start out with just kind of like two curves like that, almost like a mean brow. And then we're gonna come down, just kind of close it off. I'm gonna curve down, just kind of close it off. So that's the eye opening area. And then for the eye inside, so we just draw one line. And then we'll just draw a shape like that. Again, one line across. And then the bottom of the eye just come across. So it's kind of like behind the mask, so it looks really cool. So then for the eyeball, we're just gonna draw a circle, just a curve. And then I'm gonna try to leave a little bit highlight. And I'm just gonna shade it in. So I kind of see the eyeball inside, right? So it looks nice and mean. Okay, so let's move on. And so for his nose in the middle here, just draw like a little angle like that. And just gonna make it a little bit thicker. Okay, and then from here, let's draw in the little area around his eye. So it's kind of a cool marking. So we're just gonna go up, just kind of follow that curve. So from the middle here, we're just gonna go up. So we're just following the eye area. We're gonna come down, and then now from here, we're just gonna pinch it into his nose. So then from here, we're gonna give this line a little bit more thickness here. So gonna curve it, we're gonna go up, and then we're just gonna come down, just kind of pinch it into the side there. Okay, so we're going up, and then straight up, and then we're gonna come back down, just kind of meet up to the side. So it looks nice and mean. Okay, so from here, let's draw in the little kind of like fangs. So right underneath this line here, we'll draw two bigger ones. And then in here, we can actually make two dots like that, and we're gonna draw two smaller ones. Okay, so let's draw in the rest of the face first before we draw in the other fangs on the bottom. So here we can just draw like a bracket all the way around. And then we're gonna come down. And then we're just gonna close it off. So once we have that, now we can draw in the fangs. So I'm gonna draw one big one here. So same area as that one. And then there's two smaller ones in the middle. Okay, so let's move on to the top. So right up here, we can draw a curve. This is gonna be the top of his head. And then for the little ear, it's gonna be easy. Just kind of go out and just come back down. Okay, so we're just gonna come out and come back down. And let's add a little bit more detail on this mask. Just draw two lines like this right above the eye. There's a lot more lines, but we'll just kind of keep it simple. Alright, so let's move down to his body, and for his neck, we're just gonna draw in just two little slants like this. And then we're gonna go out for his shoulders. It's gonna go out pretty wide. And then from here, we're gonna draw his the thing around his neck. So just gonna draw one big curve. And then for the fangs or the tooth, just gonna draw one in the middle, and then we're gonna draw another one here, slightly smaller on the side. Then we're gonna draw one more on this side, even smaller. So once you have that, now we can draw in another curve, same as this, but just bigger. So we're just gonna we can start here. Okay, we're just gonna curve it all the way around. Just kind of have it a little bit smaller as you get to the top. Alright, so that's probably the trickiest part, and now let's draw in the rest of the body. So for here, just kind of come down a little bit. Just kind of pinch it. So here, just don't connect that because it's kind of like a one-piece suit. Okay, so we're gonna come down, just kind of pinch it to the waist, and down here, let's close this off with some detail. So just kind of come in, and then come out. Just go up, and then come back down, and then we're just gonna go out to the side. Okay, so it's a really cool design. And let's see, let's draw in a little bit musculature on the chest. So right in the middle here, we're just gonna go out, just kind of curve it back to this. Okay. All right, so let's draw the arms now. And so we're gonna come out here, the shoulder, and just the armpit, and the biceps. So that's the elbow. So we're gonna come lower arm. So we're gonna come up, pinch it in, come out, pinch it in, and we can actually close that. And now for his hand, so it's gonna be like a claw. So just kind of come out and then come down, go back up, and then we're gonna turn it in a little bit. Okay, so now we're gonna come down here, just kind of straight down, turn, and go back up. Okay, so now I'm gonna draw a couple of sections here for his fingers. So just kind of follow along, and then we just kind of go back up. And we can actually close this off. That's gonna be the back of the hand. And for his other fingers, we can just simplify. We can draw one line here and just kind of turn it. And then in here, just draw a little bit of a claw there. Alright, so let's draw the other arm before we draw the little details on his suit. So we're gonna come down, and this one's gonna be holding a sword. It's the armpit. Biceps coming down. Then curve it out and in for his lower arm, and then we can close that off. And then now for his hand, so we're gonna come down. This is gonna be his thumb, and then we're gonna curve it back up for his palm. So it's kind of a slightly different position than a lot of characters we've been drawing. So we're gonna draw one finger there, and then we're gonna draw 2, 3, and 4. It's a little bit tricky, but so we're gonna draw the handle here. Okay, so it's at a slant. We're gonna close that off, and then we can close this for the hand. Okay, so now for the sword, so we're gonna follow this handle line here, which is right in the middle. We just gotta draw one line going out. And then from here, we're gonna draw kind of like a V shape, little angle. Then we're gonna curve it back in. And then now for the sword, we just kind of go out, just kind of pinch it in. Go back out. And we're gonna come to the point. So the swords are actually very tricky because you gotta draw symmetrical. And then let's see from here, we're just drawing some lines for the handle, some details. Okay, so let's draw in some of the markings on this body, which is kind of cool. So let's see, let's start out from the middle here. We can draw curve out, and then we're gonna curve it up. Okay, and then we're gonna draw another curve, so same thing here following, and we're just gonna end it right at the chest area. Come down, chest area. Okay, in the middle here, we can draw 2. And then on his arm, we're gonna draw one big one coming down all the way to his bicep, and then we just kind of hook it back up. So same thing here. I'm gonna come down all the way to the bicep, hook it back up. Okay, and then for his forearm, we can draw in 2 lines like this, and then maybe just 2 lines coming down this way. Okay, so on this one, it's a slightly different position, so we can draw 2 lines and then we'll just draw 1 here. Okay, so let's move on to his legs. So in the middle here, we're gonna come down and we just make a little mark, and then we're gonna continue the curve in here, come out and in. So then for his knee, we can just draw like 2 little brackets, make it a little bit tighter at the end. All right, so same thing here. Continue this curve, pinch it in. For his knee, just kind of bracket. Right, so now for his lower leg, so we're gonna come out, and then we're gonna pinch it in, close it off, then we're gonna draw the dome shape, close that off, and we'll add in like just 3 little claw there. Okay, and then on the other side it's gonna be the same. So we're gonna come out, curve it in, close it off, dome shape coming out more on this side, close it off, and then again 3 claws. And now all we have to do is just finish up adding a little bit of detail here. So some more little markings, which is gonna be pretty cool. So from the side here, we're gonna just draw in 2 lines like this, and let's draw a little, almost like a little V shape. And then for the lower leg, just in here, just draw in two lines slant, then 1 on the outside. So same thing on this side, 2 slants, and 1 on the outside. And that is it for this Erik Killmonger. Hope you guys like the way it turned out, and if you do, please do give me a thumbs up, and I will see you next time.